Something a bit different today. I'm going to share with you the 8 commandments for using Strava. Let's call them Strava etiquette. So for those of you who don't know, Strava is a fitness tracking app predominantly used by cyclists, or at least in my world. I've been using the app for, it must be near on 12 years. In that time, I've logged 75,000 kilometers of rides. So to put that in perspective, that's nearly twice around the circumference of the Earth. So I've got a reasonable amount of experience on the app. I love it. It's one of the few apps that I actually pay for, that you don't have to pay to get premium. I pay because I like the extra features. But boy, with any app, with great power comes great responsibility. And today I'm here to share with you the 8 commandments for using Strava. Now, these will be controversial. A few of you would have broken these rules, if not multiple rules. I've broken a few myself. Can't be helped. I'm just here to share them. Let's hit it. Commandment number 1. Thou shalt not post rides under the MVR. Now, MVR, a lesser known acronym, mainly because we made it up, minimal viable ride. My cycling mates and I have agreed that 20 Ks should be the MVR. So any rides under 20 Ks, keep them private, don't post them to Strava. Now, there are 2 exceptions to this rule. Number 1, if that ride was extreme, like I'm talking you rode up to a ski field or you hacked your way through dense forest with your bike, or if that ride was exotic, around a crater, around an island, share those, but keep the little ones private. Commandment number 2. Thou shalt not post rides to the beginning of a race. If you are going to do a race and you to ride to the start or ride home from the finish, keep those rides private. It's like saying I did the race but a little bit more than everybody else. There is one exception to this. If that pre-ride, post-ride is more than the MVR, then you really did do a little bit more than everyone else. Post away, take the glory. Commandment number 3. Thou shalt not post virtual rides. Now, Zwift, Rovi, these are fantastic tools for training, a great way of getting exercise when you can't get out, but they're sort of little or no interest to the public. So, these rides, they should definitely go towards your annual total, but keep them private, mark them as private. We don't need to see it. Even worse, in breaking this rule, is posting screenshots of your non-ride. What you should be doing is posting a picture of yourself sweating in your garage, looking at your phone screen. Again, keep it private. Number 4. Thou shalt not post dog walks. Very controversial on this one. I follow you because you're a cyclist. I want to see your bike rides on my home feed, not walking Fido around the park 3 times throwing a stick, or playing a game of golf, or getting the mail. Now, and I acknowledge that you might want to use Strava for this. I really put this one on Strava. I need a button that says, I want to follow Bazza, but I only want to see his bike rides. Number 5, thou shalt not post motorized rides. So by this I mean if you commute to work and you go on a ferry or a bus or a train, you need to pause Strava when you're on that motorized device. This also encompasses a pet hate of a lot of people, which is if you do a ride, then forget to stop Strava and jump in the car and all of a sudden get all the best segments and kings of the mountain. Do remember to trim your ride afterwards to take that off. People work really hard to get those segments. Number 6, thou shalt not post gym workouts. Gym workout, that's got to be worse than a walk. It has got no interest to anybody else that you did 10 bicep curls, whereas last week you only did 8. If you really want to put your gym workouts on there, again, mark it as private. Commandment number 7, thou shalt not share Strava rides on Facebook. Keep them on Strava. I know there's a button there that can share your Strava ride stats onto Facebook. I really don't think that audience wants that level of detail. Thou shalt, let's say that word, shalt, not, I'll start again. Commandment number 8, the last one and a biggie. Thou shalt not give kudos freely. Kudos has lost all value. It seems to be more of an acknowledgement that someone saw your ride than any sort of sense of merit. I think this is going to be a hard one to change. So what I'm proposing here is that Strava introduce a super kudos. Each rider can only have one super kudos that they allocate to a ride they seem worthy. Now, one a week I'm talking about here. And when a rider receives a super kudos, they should wear it with pride. You know, it's a real sense of achievement. Let's see if that can happen. Well, I hope you found that list useful or entertaining, not too offensive, I hope. Let me know where you've offended. I know, as I said, I'm guilty of a few of these myself. And let me know if I've missed any off the list. Throw them in the comments below. Thanks.